take 2.
Yeah.
This is Scout.
This is Scout.
My finger.
She loves Staci.
Sometimes I wish most people were obsessed with me. But
not like this. It's not gonna work.
This is FlossTube number season 7, number I believe 5 or 6 for me.
We should have looked it up when we stopped the video.
The last episode of FlossTube was not
Oh, that
not
was
the FlossTube. It was the quiz.
We did the quiz with the boys.
I thought that turned out pretty well.
It was pretty fun.
Oh.
This is FlossTube 8 for me.
Number 8. And so we're just going to go ahead and fly through because who knows how this is going to go. I have lots of things to show. Do you have lots of things to show?
I don't have lots of things to show because I did a video 2 weeks ago.
What I want to show is just that I'm going to be participating with the Stitch Along Sal that Shari created for her birthday of the botanical bee. I'll be doing mine on this fabric here. It's 32 count. It's called Sea Lily.
Sea Lily.
And I'll be using the called for DMC floss, except for I just slightly changed one color.
And your color is a little darker than the juniper. Oh, I'm gonna get a bath. So it'll kind of be fun to see it on something different. Let's go. Oh my gosh.
I was gonna go ahead and start, but I'm
You're gonna follow the rules.
Running behind on Whip Go too.
Oh, okay. You better not start something new. You better not do like others of us and just be like, I got all these things started, but let me start something new. Why not?
Oh no, I've done that.
I know, because you love to start things.
Yep.
You confessed this before.
Yes. You'll see that in about 5 minutes.
Do you have some Stitchy kindness? Some gifts?
I have some happy
mail?
Happy gift.
Oh yeah, it's not really mail. It was given to you.
That someone gave me. If this is a client that gave me this, she stitched this.
In the winter.
I don't know what it's called, but she stitched this and gave it to me for Christmas. I had it at the salon for a little while. That's why it hasn't been shown yet on this video.
It was sitting at your station.
The heart is a button and the nose is a button. A carrot button. And yeah, that's the only stitchy, or what did you call it?
Stitchy kindness. Nicole calls it that. I think that's a good name for it.
Happy stitch.
Because it's not. It doesn't always come in the mail. So
happy
it's
gifts.
Not always happy mail.
Because
Stitchy kindness. Stitchy mail.
Some of them is not stitches either, though.
That's true. I have some things too. I have lots of things. I have this chart. That is Cape Hatteras Lighthouse that my friend Rebecca sent me. New location. Oh, they moved it.
Oh.
A long time ago. I mean, this is 2000, year 2000 on this Scout. Anyway, it's a kit that she had bought. And I've never actually been to Cape Hatteras Lighthouse, but she bought it.
Me neither.
And she said she's had it for a long time and she doesn't think she'll ever stitch it. So she sent it to me since I live in North Carolina.
I have not been to the Outer Banks.
Neither have I. Speaking of the ocean.
Lived here our whole lives.
Yeah, but we live on the other side of the state.
Yeah.
Nicole Sporer, she went to a retreat in Florida. And this was the chart that they got at the retreat. But she knew she would never stitch this, and she knew I knew someone that likes mermaids, so she sent it to me. And it was the whole kit. It has Ada and the floss, and then there's a second chart that says, "Stitching at the sea is where I want to be." So that was very kind of her to send this to me. She sent a whole box.
I just want to be stitching.
Let me pull this box.
It doesn't have to be at the sea. I just don't want to be at work.
I feel like if I was stitching by the sea, I would get sand and things.
Yeah, that seems dirty. Dirty girl.
She also sent these really cool variegated flosses. Hold on. They came from Australia. I know she used the candy cane one in a project she did from the Jingle Ball. And then there's a rainbow one. So those are fun. And what else did she send?
Oh, more things.
Yeah, this came and I was like, did you kit a project for me? And it was this Brenda Gervais chart.
Fur, it's cold outside.
With the fabric and the floss. I think it was a kit that they found some of my friends, a group of my friends, when they went to a shop and decided this would be a fun friend stitch. So just to stitch whenever. So I have that. And
Oh, so they all have the same?
yes. I had to ask. I was confused. I was like, is this a project for me to do? And then she sent this Studio Calico project book, which is kind of cool. That all the pages
All of the
like
pages
this.
look like that?
Mm-hmm. Your project, your to-do, your notes.
See, I kind of just, I draw my own.
I know. But you're a very good record keeper, and I am not. Benzie Design, which is, they sell wool felt and sewing type things. Has some new products that they've come out with, and so they sent me like a little package. So this is a stuffing tool that they've designed that has a little, it's really hard to see, it's like a 2-prong top to help you stuff things. They also sent this little, it's moved in the package, it's a little needle minder. It looks like the Benzie shop. And then they've also come out with their own design project bags. So see how it has Benzie design at the bottom. And
Yeah, I like clear.
I think they come in a pack of 2 because the wrapper says 2. I told you this was a bad idea. Scout. Calm down. Stacy, you need to do your... Do you have any actual haul that you've purchased? Oh my god.
No, I do not.
No? Okay. So do you want me to do mine?
Sure.
You gave this the tongue. So speaking of Benzie Design, I bought these. They are dies to cut felt flowers. These cut daisies in 4 different sizes, and you add like a felt pom-pom to the center.
Oh, okay.
Which I bought some pom-poms. I can't get the bag open. I just bought yellow because I already have some other colors. And then these, you can put her down if you want. And then these, I think Nicole used these when we did our felt heart project. And then they were out of stock for a while. I'm going to blame Nicole for that. And then these cut like a fringe type thing, and then you kind of roll them and make flowers. I thought this would be cool to make little flowers for my clover and hive that I haven't quite finished over there. To make
you roll them like around in a circle, like.
Yeah, or around like up a wire to make like a long thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So there's that. I got my thread club from Color and Cotton for April.
The thread club.
Yeah. Which I haven't taken out of the package so that I could show you. I've stopped buying them because I'm going to have duplicates if I keep going. And I have a lot. That's why I've been like color converting to lots of things. And then I bought...
She's a part of a club that I'm not a part of.
Some Luganas that took a while to come. Not too much of a glare. This one's called Gray Magic. It is 28 count Lugana.
I like it.
This one is called Sand Dollar. It is also, no, it's 32 count Lugana. I think I got 32 because I might use that for something. This one is One More Reproduction, which I actually bought the linen version of this too, so now I need to put them together and see what the difference is. And then this one is called Dirty Chalkboard.
Yeah.
I got this one thinking it'd be like dusk. I think it's pretty close. And then because it took so long for them to come, they sent me these. That says, free? Yeah, thank you for your patience while your order was being prepared. Please enjoy this silk pack as a thank you.
Oh, silk.
So that's all.
I like silk.
Oh, do you?
Yes. That's what the water lilies and stuff are.
Oh, okay.
And silk.
So that's all the haul.
Okay, cool. That's a lot of haul.
That's not a lot. I've had more in the past.
Okay,
What?
I had 0.
Well,
this is a lot of haul.
To be fair, the fabric was ordered months ago.
Okay.
The floss is a club.
I like the club idea.
So the only thing I got recently...
Is that costly?
I think it's like 20 something. Because I get 10 skeins. I think for 5 it was...
Oh, both of those packs were for 1 month?
Yes, so you can get 5. I think you can get 3, 5, or 10. And I used to be signed up for 5. And then when they would come out with the colors, I'd always want the other 5. So I would always end up buying them. So I just got them to change my subscription to 10.
Oh, okay.
You're welcome to have some colors anytime you want.
I'm just going to come over here and go show.
Oh, I have one more thing that came in the mail. I forgot.
Ta-da!
Well, it's for a class that I'm going to take with my friends. So it's the kit to stitch this pre-stitching for the class. To make this little box and the little tomato.
Tomato.
So it has linen, 2 pieces for the 2 projects. And all the floss. And
floss drops.
Yeah. And what I swear is the tiniest needle I've ever seen in my life. Like, I think I would lose that. Can you even see it?
I think the other one's smaller.
Anyway. I don't know that I'll be using those needles because I think I would lose it somewhere, and I'm pretty good about not losing needles. I like to keep that track record.
Yeah.
You go first.
New starts.
Oh, new start. Well,
so they're whips now, but they're
okay.
They're fresh. Because, like I said, in 5 minutes, you'll find out that I started some things too.
Okay, new start.
Even though I haven't really. Okay. Next.
They're fresh.
So
fresh from the farm. Farm fresh.
I did get this
start.
this thing that you sent me.
Oh yeah. I was like, have you seen this? You have all the DMC colors. I think you need this chart because you already have all the 324 colors. Because each little square
motif
is a different DMC color. Correct?
Yes. Each little thing is a different color.
Is this the one that there's like so it's interesting because the chart, they're all the same symbol. Oh, and then,
yeah, because
so this just tells you what colors each square.
Right.
So they didn't have to come up with
324 symbols.
That would be a lot.
Exactly. This is what I've done on it.
That's pretty fun. So isn't what I was looking at isn't this one where you can do less colors? Oh, there is a version that only uses 36 colors. If you don't have 324. But I knew for a fact that Staci did.
I have every color.
So let me hold it back up with yours. Sorry, I was reading. So you've been working in a big X to do all those solid squares?
Yeah.
Oh, I see the solid squares are in between.
Yep, and they're all a different color as well.
Scout. Shh. She cries the most of any dog ever. That's pretty fun. I told her, I said, if you do one every day, you'll be done in a year. They're pretty small, though. They're pretty small. I
do more than one a day.
I know. It would be, that would be, if you just want to do 5 stitches a day, this is a good project. Calm down.
Yep.
Do you have any other new starts?
I do. Please hold. Okay, I also...
Oh yeah, you started that one?
I started this one. I didn't get to a good stopping point in order to say how many stitches and how much time I took and all of that. But I did, oh, it's so tiny, 40 count.
I have a project on 40 count.
I had to buy a magnifier.
Did you?
Yeah.
I just used my glasses.
These old eyes.
You could get some glasses. Well, you
I
wear
did the
glasses,
moon
so.
and the bottom of the broom and half of a witch body.
Here, let me hold up the chart. So you started sort of in the center.
Yeah. But still see how light that looks compared to this fabric?
Well, I just think I think the photographs sometimes look different. Because if you look at that botanical bee, it looks very blue and the fabric does not. And it's the right
that's
fabric.
the called for fabric?
Yeah.
For that oh, okay.
I just think
that one
sometimes,
that I had dyed looked just like it and it was a lot tiller.
I think sometimes they get edited and they're not. That's why it's always better to see things in person than a photograph.
Yeah.
I think that fabric's cool though. What is it called? Murky?
Murky.
It looks very murky. 40 count. I have a project in 40 count.
40 count. I heard you.
I know. Do you believe me? Or like, no.
So, yeah, I had to get me a little circle light with the thing and figure out how to attach it so I could still sit in my spot.
Does it attach to the
table
to a table
or
something?
Yeah,
okay.
But I had to move the coffee table super close. Like, there's no space to kick out your feet.
Oh.
And then,
it's rough. Life's rough.
It's on a rug, so it takes a whole rug with it, you know. And then the whole playpen for Tucker comes with it. I mean, it's an interesting situation.
We can probably work on that situation a little bit.
That's all I have for new starts.
So only 2 new starts.
But that works out because I have 2 finishes.
Wow.
One of them, well.
Okay, well, technically I've started something new, but I've also finished it. So we'll just hold off on that.
Okay. I'm being mom.
Actually, I mean, well.
There was a makeup brush bristle or something.
I'm sure it was a scout hair.
It was this long.
Yeah.
What hair do you have that's this long?
She's got some long hairs at the end of her tail and on her belly.
Oh, okay. I can hold things.
Okay, well, it's not a whole lot to hold, but you can hold that. Let me find the chart. I want to stitch all 6 in rainbow colors. So, and that's on 36 count linen.
All 6.
There's 3 in this.
Oh.
And there's 3 other ones. This is hard to do with a dog. There's my colors. I picked out my rainbow colors. Let me see if I can find the other 6. I'm going to put it down.
Rainbow colors.
She's being too squirmy.
Does it clash?
Yes. 100%. And then here are the other 3. So there's a heart. I'm going to do that one pink. I've made notes. Pink and red. There's like a quilt square. This one says needle and thread. The ruler one has got to be yellow because it's a ruler. This one says Floss Boss and that one says Sew. And I have a
Floss Boss.
probably gonna make them like little small pillows or something. I have a display piece from that Chantel sent me to figure something cool out. Anyway, so that's all I've done on the ruler, and I'm using what's this one? This is a color in cotton called Glitter, and it's got a lot of variegation in it. But since it's all solid, I thought that would be good for that one. This is hold on. It's in a bag. So I'm trying to pull it out so there's not glare. The Gather Wildflowers by Hands On Design. It's this one with the little quilt square in the middle. I think I'm going to change the tan squares to be the pink of the flowers though, because I just wanted more color in the center.
I concur.
And then the other one we'll talk about in a minute because it's a finish.
Okay.
There's that one. This one is the one that's on 40. Which is one of the Hands-On Design triple play pillows for Nicole Spore's Flossiversary seasonal biscornues. So we're taking pillows and making them into biscornues. So I'm doing this one. I have this one finished and this one finished on other counts. So I'll show that when we do finishes. I haven't done my border for a biscornu and I haven't done the back sides because I think I want to dye the fabric and do the bottom a different color. Do you want to help me dye fabric before you leave?
Sure.
Let's go.
What is a flossiversary?
Anniversary of starting your FlossTube.
Oh. I was going to say, if it's when you first started cross-stitching, who knows that?
No, it's when you first started FlossTube.
Well, as you know, I do the whip go.
Mm-hmm.
And for March whip go, it was O2 and W1, these ones that are yellow. And so that was 3 days on Daughter of the Deep and 1,500 stitches on Asheville. Well, let me show first Daughter of the Deep. So the last time that you saw this, put up picture here.
Oh, I want to see what Scout was up to. No good. She's
No.
up to no good. Leave it. It's zipped up. She can't get to any of it.
Yeah, but she's ripping on the side of the bag.
And she's already chewed on it.
Yeah, she's
While we were talking, she was doing this.
Okay.
Come here.
You're too much.
Come here.
Where is your daddy?
He's at work. Okay. Daughter of the Deep.
Okay, Daughter of the Deep, which
This is why we don't do this with Scout.
you saw the picture of what you saw last time. Now it looks like this. Whew.
It's a lot.
So I basically did 3 days of work, which ends up being about 850 stitches or so is what I count as my day.
So this one was 3 days.
3 days.
And Asheville was the other
Work on that. This is what the pattern looks like. That's the picture.
Wow.
It's a Heaven and Earth Designs.
A heed. Head.
Haid.
Whatever it was. I got that one wrong on the
So
cross-stitch quiz as well.
Is
We got stats. We got stats, people.
well, just one.
Just one stat?
Just one that I'm going to tell you. So total, all in all, I'm not moving my frame around. So at the very end, I'm going to have to do the top and the side. This side is good. and the bottom.
It's a little bigger.
But it's bigger than this frame, so I'm just doing what's inside the frame for now, and then I'll do that at the end. So that way I don't have to move it around constantly.
That's a good call.
But this is after day 31. So this is 31 days. I do that because, like I said, a day for me is about 6.5 hours, 800.
I mean, are you supposed to be devoting an entire day?
No, well, I do devote an entire day, but, you know, you eat, you go to the bathroom,
well, okay.
You do stuff, you know.
That's fine, I get you.
So, this is 32.67% complete.
And you track this on something, right?
The big projects like this, I use an app called Pattern Keeper.
Okay.
That way I don't have to search paper to find out where the symbol is and all of that. I can highlight that symbol and it'll highlight every single one on the whole pattern.
Cool.
I can zoom in, I can mark stitches as complete, and therefore it gives me the percentage.
Right, you're not doing the math.
I'm not doing the math.
Gotcha.
Although that'd be fun.
Stacy likes math.
I'm doing one color at a time.
That's why the back looks like crazy.
I'm doing one color. Oh, she goes like this. I'm doing one color at a time.
Oh, you can kind of see her face. The back is crazy town. That could be a piece of art.
Yeah. Abstract.
You can kind of see there's some hair in the lady's face.
Yeah. You can totally see it.
Totally.
My other whip go was 1,500 stitches on Asheville.
Are you sure you left yourself enough room on that piece of fabric?
No.
I was gonna say, it was really close to the side. If that's only this building, right? This one sticks out.
This is done. Oh, is this 16? I think this is 16 count.
We might have to lose some buildings in Asheville. What was it we decided? Oh, that was the Biltmore house. And then does not look like that. That looks like a bunch of tiny little buildings. And they have different colored roofs. Like, I don't understand
Maybe there was some sort of thing where they could not.
Because all the roof is the same color. And it's not that color. It's like patina green. And it's all limestone. It's not purple and yellow.
I did 1,500 stitches on, plus the stitches that I had done.
Did you already stitch? Oh, you did.
For the 12 by 12.
The Vance Monument. Which isn't even there anymore.
Last time you saw this part was done. Should I even finish it? I mean...
You might want to make sure you got space on your fabric because I'm questioning it. You know what you could do instead of stitching the whole thing, if you don't want to stitch the whole thing, is pick a couple of those buildings and make it smaller. You've already stitched the county building.
I mean,
you could just give it a base of some kind and maybe stitch other few small things around it. Because that picture makes it look like the Biltmore house is tiny and like the basilica is massively huge. We can talk about this later. We'll discuss it later. Finishes.
I have two.
Go ahead and do them since Scout is calm and in my lap.
This one, I'll show way back here.
Why?
Because it's the actual pattern.
Oh.
But I have pictures of it. I don't have it with me because I stitched this for our LNS. One of our local needlework
a model
shops.
Stitch for Annabella's.
Anyway, I'll have to put pictures of that one up because I don't have it in hand to show. That one took me, I think, like 7.5 hours.
It was little.
It was made into a pillow.
They did the finishing for their store.
Yeah.
Okay, what else have you finished?
I finished Sudoku Delight.
Was it delightful to stitch on?
Yes.
Which I find funny
It's not a cross
because
stitch.
Stacy likes math puzzles and what you call them, pencil puzzles. But she doesn't like Sudoku. But she stitched it.
It's because Sudoku is boring.
She's too advanced for Sudoku.
So, the last time you saw it, it looked like this. And now, let me figure out which way is up.
Does it matter?
I think this way.
That's correct.
I think this way is up.
You should put a stitch at the top so you knew which way was up. It's pretty cool looking. Because that's not really cross stitch.
It's not cross stitch. It has stitches that go across 3 Aida spaces, stitches that go across 2, and you make these different designs. And then the border is all, I mean, it looks like embroidery or something feeling, but it's, you just go across so many stitches. It's
cool.
Or so many spaces.
Are you going to frame it?
I guess so.
Where are you going to put it?
Feels good. I don't know. Where do I put anything?
The bathroom. It has some glittery stuff.
There is some glittery threads in there. I used some. I think there's like Rainbow Gallery threads, like Splendor and a Gloriana thread in there. Just different things.
I don't know.
The Rainbow Gallery has a bunch of different types. It's
they have the
overall.
I know
brand.
that Whisper is the stuff I use on the sheep that I do not like.
So basically, Sudoku, you know, well, maybe you don't know, but it's 9. It's 9 different numbers.
It's normally a numbers puzzle,
right? That go.
There's 9 numbers, so one of each is in a square and one of each is in a column in a row.
Right. So there's only one solution to it.
Based on what usually the puzzle gives you something to start with.
Right. So each type of 12 by 12 little pattern here. See, I'm pointing at all of these ones.
Happens 9 times.
That is considered like the number 1.
So,
and then this pattern here is considered the number 2.
I have a question. Did you stitch like all the number 1s at once?
No.
And all the number 2s? Okay.
I kind of went around like this because some of them, I mean, they use some of the same threads. So if I had one with that same thread in that 9 by 9, I would jump over to it. The back of this is
and you did yours purple and the picture is green.
Yeah. The back of this is a little bit mayhem.
The back of it looks like a quilt. Like, well, no.
Because it is not just
every square.
Over, right, yeah. It's over 3 or 4 squares sometimes.
That would be kind of fun if someone was tired of doing crosses.
I need to put my initials at the bottom.
It'll be out of the square.
It will. Mm-hmm. But you gotta mark your work.
I don't. Is that all your finishes?
Yes. I also I did something new. It's not cross stitch, but I made my first quilt. And
that's right.
I finished it.
Do you want to hold it up?
So I'm going to show that.
What was that? Haul. Here, you hold the corner.
I put my little label on it.
Mm-hmm. Is that the bottom?
I don't know. It doesn't matter.
Hold on.
It's a jelly roll quilt that I
You
did.
could put a picture of you holding it.
Yes.
Because it's hard to do
Daniel
this on camera.
chose the fabric and
because you're giving this away.
Yeah.
It's a gift.
For a wedding. And I didn't bind it. I pulled the back around the front and did the...
Scout's like, you covered me in a blanket. Now I can take a nap. She stuck her head up and looked at me like, what is happening?
So yeah.
Cool. Good job. I need to start on a quilt that I've had the fabric for a couple years now.
It's a finish.
Good job. Yay.
Even though it's not cross-stitched.
It's still
And
stitching.
I got this fabric. I didn't choose this.
This was a choice by Daniel.
This isn't my...
It looks very fall-like.
Yeah. This isn't my
very
type.
Country, cabin-y.
Now this is my type. Does it clash?
Yes.
So I got one of these in order to make one for myself of a different type of pattern.
You're going to do a different pattern?
Yeah.
You're going to do one of the other jelly roll patterns?
Yeah, I think the one that I am going to do, actually, I have to get 2 more.
Oh, you're going to make it bigger.
Well, the pattern calls for, because all of the rolls or this kind of thing is 42 strips.
Oh.
I think the pattern calls for 44.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, or you could make it bigger too.
Something like that.
You can make a bigger one too if you get more. Cool.
But I figured that with this colors and that kind of, it's kind of like watercolor splashes type patterns.
Batik.
They're easy to find. I could go to...
Foam and Fabrics has an entire Batik section.
Is that what it's called?
Yeah, that like printed looking, like the 2-tone printed gel.
Oh wait, this says 40 different fabrics. Is it Jelly Roll 40 or 42?
42.
Oh, okay. Well,
good job, Stacy. You made a quilt.
thanks.
All on your own.
All on my own except with some assistance from Mom.
Oh, she came and helped you roll the corner or the edges over.
Yeah.
Cool. All right. You gonna do my finishes now?
Okay.
This might get interesting. I'm gonna hold this. We're back to this.
We're back to this.
Because I finished the house. The one with the house.
The one with the house.
I started and finished it in a couple days. All right. That was one.
Is that your stat? A couple days?
A couple evenings stitching. I don't keep track of time. It's usually 2.5, 3 hours, however long, when I sit down and we watch TV. Friendship.
That looks bigger than the others.
No, they're all the same.
Hmm.
I promise you. I would show you. I would show you the picture of it, but see, they're the same. But I sent the chart to Nicole, so I can't show you pictures. I did make one change, which I had talked about previously, which is the math problem that was underneath the pot that said 1 + 1 = 2. I made it 3 little hearts. I thought that was a little silly.
Is this 12 count?
No, it's 14.
Oh.
12 count.
I don't know.
She's been staring at 40 so long, everything looks like 10.
Yeah.
And then back to this one. I have my other 2 that have not been ironed, so no judging. Like I said, I think I want to cut the extra fabric off, and then you're going to help me dye it. I got some dye over there.
DIET, diet. We're going to go on a diet.
I'm already on a diet. So this is the first one I did. This one is on 32 count linen. By the way, these are my first projects on linen. So I was challenging myself. 32 count flax linen. And then this one is on...
Flax?
What's the name? Or the color. This is 36.
Like flaxseed.
Yeah. So I figured we'll just cut it in half and dye all 3 other halves at the same time. What do you think?
Blue and teal.
I have a blue and teal. See? Do you see the red dye? Teal. The one behind it is blue. I think I want to dye it blue though, to match the dark blue. Those are my finishes. Let me check my list. Yep.
Make sure we covered everything.
That's it.
Today. Well, now you're being good.
I told you she just had to calm down.
We need to do some editing.
Yes. That's all. Are you enjoying your lemonade? Oh my god.
This is non-alcoholic because, you know, it's like 12 o'clock on a Sunday.
That's okay. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
Tastes so good, though.
Are you gonna go buy you some lavender syrup now?
Shari made me a cocktail
at World Market.
in this Mooney Wormtail Padfoot and Prongs map.
It's lavender lemonade. It's not a cocktail. It's a mocktail.
Mocktail. I believe that's it then.
Okay.
I guess that I'll try to finish up April's whip go.
You still got time. It's only the 21st.
April has gone by in a flash. So, I don't know what to say anymore. My brain is fried.
That's okay. We'll just say goodbye.
Okay, then.
Thanks for joining us.
Thanks for watching.
Thanks for putting up with Scout.
Make sure to subscribe if you're interested in this kind of thing. And if you've made it to this point in the video, you gotta be interested. So subscribe below and ring the little bell so that you're notified whenever we post videos on whatever channel you're on. Shari Moss and Sassy Staci signing out.
Bye.
Sayonara. Is that bye? I think it is. Sayonara.
Adios. Bye.